What if we're just weeks away from a stock market rally that could create millionaires, and most people are either asleep or scared? Right now, the data is flashing a rare combination of signals: rising earnings, falling inflation, and market momentum spreading across sectors. This isn't hype. It's what usually happens before a breakout. The only question is, will you be positioned before or after it happens? Let's break this down. Wall Street analysts are quietly increasing their year-end market targets. That's not just talk. That's billions of dollars shifting into position before the rest of the world notices. The S&P is already on fire, but here's the twist. It's not just tech. Industrials, energy, and even boring old materials are catching bids. When that happens, it's usually the start of a broader rally. And if you're thinking, maybe I should wait for a dip, don't count on it. In the last 20 years, most of the biggest stock gains happened in just a handful of days. Days that came when markets were still uncertain, still noisy, still full of doubt. Waiting for perfect clarity usually means missing the best part of the move. Here's what the smartest investors are doing right now. First, they're locking in exposure to high-quality companies that are positioned to benefit from AI, energy infrastructure, and industrial demand. These aren't speculative penny stocks. They're proven businesses with room to grow, and they're still relatively cheap compared to their future earning potential. Second, they're using something called dollar-cost averaging. That just means they're investing steadily every week or month rather than trying to perfectly time the bottom. It reduces stress, avoids emotional decisions, and makes sure they don't miss out while waiting for a magical dip that might never come. Third, they're trimming back anything that's gone up too fast. It's not about being bearish, it's about staying balanced. If one position jumps 30 or 40% in a few weeks, take a little profit. Rotate into sectors that haven't moved yet. That's how you ride the wave without wiping out. And most importantly, they're not getting rattled by short-term noise. Markets don't move in straight lines. There will be pullbacks. There will be fear headlines. That's always part of the story. The people who win are the ones who stay focused on the next 6 months, not the next 6 hours. There's a quiet shift happening in investor sentiment. Money is moving off the sidelines. Bond yields are easing. Growth stocks are waking up. And momentum is starting to look unstoppable. If you wait for confirmation, it'll be too late. The time to act is when it still feels uncertain, because that's when the rewards are the biggest. If this opened your eyes or gave you something solid to think about, now's the time to like this video and help more people find it. And if you want to stay ahead of the curve with real strategies, not just headlines, subscribe to the channel. You're not just watching finance content, you're building a future most people only dream about. Let's get to work.